Hi everyone, welcome back to my country craft corner. How in the world are you guys doing today? It is so good to see you. This is Arlene here in my van again. I'm loving driving my van, and Chris has mounted my camera holder, or my phone holder I should say, up above my head here a little bit, and it's a little easier for me to look just right there if I'm looking at you, instead of down on my dash. So that's what we're doing today. But anyway, I am off and running this morning. I have not started decorating in my living room and dining room yet. Nope, haven't done it. I literally took the weekend. Well, I worked the 2 weekend days, Saturday and Sunday I worked. Yesterday, Monday, you guys, I did not move much. I had me many cups of tea and I sat and I edited the video you saw me put up this morning. This is Tuesday morning, the one about Candace's lantern and whatnot. Was I a discombobulated mess in that one or what? I think it was because of my phone. My phone was really acting up, and I do believe that it was because I kept getting phone calls. I got 2 phone calls that day. And when I get a phone call come in and I didn't put it on airplane mode here right now either, so I may get cut off, I don't know, but it does cut me off. Slow down. It does cut me off. So that's what kept happening. And that one time when I, before I put my feathers on my pip berries, I did not notice it turn it off. So I was like, ugh. But anyway, regardless, that's behind me. We're gonna move forward. But I am going to get my daggone nails done. Check out them. They are a hot mess. So I haven't had them done since before Christmas, if you can believe that. The week before Christmas, a whole week before Christmas. So they are, well, it is overdue for me to go and get these done. I think I might just have them polished a color today though, and have her put a little flower on the ring fingers. My little girl is just awesome, so sweet, so wonderful, and so talented. I mean, she does all of the designs that you always see on my finger, on these fingers. She does them by hand. She doesn't, use a stencil or anything like that. She does it by hand. So, and she even put the little red strip there, or stripe or whatever, on my fingernail freehand. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. I'd be shaking that thing on all over the place. So obviously I'm not coming to you with a craft today, but I am going to go ahead and put this in the queue for my transitioning over to country, my cozy country decor, because I will do a haul when I get home. I do plan on going to Hobby Lobby, I think, after I am finished, and Home Goods and Hobby Lobby. I'm hoping to get to both places today. We'll see. But I'm wanting to pull a little bit more gray into my decor in the living room. In the dining room, as you'll see, I have a tablecloth that everything is centered around in the dining room, on my existing decor, well, all the decor I'm going to be putting back up. So I'd like to kind of pull that feel over into the living room part, just with doilies, just with some placemats or something like that. So I'm going to go, that's what I'm going to go to Home Goods for. And I'm trying to think, about what else I want for in the living room and dining room. I would like to see if I can find some ribbon, can y'all believe I'm saying that, to go with my lantern centerpiece. I want to make a funky bow swag with that. And last year I wasn't making funky bows at this time last year, and I had just made like a tiered bow, which was very pretty, and I put some pip berries and whatnot in it. I'm not sure, I haven't looked at it in a year. I want to try to find a coordinating ribbon with some cream ribbon that I have. So that's what I want to go to Hobby Lobby for, is some ribbon, and maybe to look at some accent pieces in kind of a gray color or a khaki color. I'm not sure. I love my pop of color, or I might, go toward the blue hue instead of that Greige color. I might kind of tend to maybe kind of slip on in over into the bluish blue-green, not teal, but a soft blue-green. I've got the color in my head, so hopefully I'll be able to find it. But that's what I'm doing. That is what I am doing today. It was a crazy morning around here this morning. There was ice on the roads. We had to put a rug and some towels down on our patio. We don't have any like salt. We need to go ahead and get some salt to melt ice on the patio. So poor pups has slipped and slid just a little. It wasn't bad, you know, but we did put a rug down out there so that they have some better footing. Gotta take care of those pups, you guys. You know that. So we did do that, but it is icy. Kids are out of school here, and you know, we can deal with, well, around here they close school if, you know, the wind blows the wrong direction sometimes. But those of you up in the northern states would chuckle at us down here in Virginia, you know. Then when we can get some bad storms come through here, through, you know, the DC area and south down through Richmond. I mean, it can be, you know, we have those coastal storms that come up. It can be pretty bad, you know. So, but this was kind of a, you know, catch you by surprise kind of storm. We didn't really know it was coming. I'm telling you, I think the weathermen have lost their brains sometimes. They have not been predicting very well for us here this season, this winter season, quite yet. So as I said, it's now melted. I waited, you know, for a while to come out, and roads are clear now, and everything's fine now. But the kids are out of school all day, so they just didn't go late. They went all day, took them out all day. So that's that. And I'm not sure if Chris will come out and meet me for lunch after I'm done, but I will try to do a haul when I get home, and I'll haul whatever it is I end up buying. If I buy anything, we'll see. But I do want to haul the little bit of Valentine stuff I got the other day. I mentioned it in yesterday's video, so I'll see if I can't. I'm going to set my cruise control here. I really cannot stand it when people get on my rear end and make me feel like I need to go faster. I'm going 61 miles an hour. It's a 55-mile-an-hour zone, and she must be in a hot mess hurry to go somewhere today. So there she goes. I actually see some blue sky here. It's looking pretty, and the temperature outside is 45, which that's a heat wave compared to last week. It didn't get out of the teens last week. It was terrible cold, and that is really cold for around here. I mean, it doesn't usually get down into the teens. In the 20s, yeah, but so 45 is like a heat wave compared. But I'm really not doing anything special. I mean, you know, but I thought I would go ahead and bring you a car chit-chat, because I don't really have a whole lot to do in my living room and dining room. So I'm not sure how I'm going to do all that. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to just set up my books that Kristen got me, my Country Craft Corner picture books. And as I said, I think I might set one up on my secretary and the other two on the coffee table, maybe. I'm not sure. So we'll see. But there's really not a lot going on. Don't have anything coming up of interest. It's kind of just like the dull days of January, you know. January, I have to admit, is one of my least favorite months of the year. I don't complain much, but you know, there is something to be said for when the sun does not come out for days and days and days, and there's no leaves on the trees for months and months, you know. And you know, at least with Christmas, we have all the lights and the, you know, the happy Christmas decor and whatnot. But you know, not that my cozy country decor isn't happy, it is, and I have a lot of twinkling lights going on and all of that stuff. But I just, you know, January is just cold and dank and ugh. So don't mean to be a Debbie Downer. I don't like January. February's not much better. March, it's always windy here. So, whatever, it's fine. I do go to get my hair done. Thank the good Lord. Look at my hair, it's a mess. I do that on Thursday. So maybe we'll do another chit-chat that day, I don't know. And that'll probably do it for this week, you guys. I don't have a lot happening. Of course, whatever I decorate, I'll bring you. But I don't have a lot of new stuff to do, and I don't have anything new to do for in there. So, except for the Funky Bow swag for the dining room centerpiece. And that dining room centerpiece is one of my very favorite that I've ever designed. It is a pretty thing. So that's why I want to get some pretty ribbon to complement the lower decor in it. So, okay, now I'm warm. I got in here and I cranked all the heat up, cranked my to max high, got my seat on, got my seat warmer on. I'm good and warm now. So, I guess we'll be watching NCIS tonight. I think there's a new show on tonight. Do any of you watch Bull? I watch Bull too sometimes. I actually like Michael Weatherby, the guy who stars in Bull, better in Bull than I liked him in NCIS. I thought he was kind of corny, his character sometimes, you know. But I like him, so I watched that. And what else is on tonight? I don't know what else is on tonight. Have a lot of stuff on my DVR that's waiting for me to watch it. I watched Chicago Fire the other night. That was good. It was, you know, everything's coming back from their winter break, you know. So I watched Chicago Fire, and I watch SVU Special Victims Unit. So I watched that. And what else came back? The Blacklist. I love The Blacklist. That came back. That was a good show too. Oh my goodness. Intense. Criminal Minds. I watched that. You wonder how I have time to watch all this. I don't. It's queued up in my DVR. I have so many irons in the fire, you guys. I can't even keep my head on straight. I'm still trying to finish my blog about our Alaska cruise. And that was last September. And I still have 2 or 3 more blogs that I want to write for that. I did get up my latest one, I think it was last weekend, beginning of last week, about our time in Glacier Bay. So, almost to my nail place. So check that out if you want. I have I'll put a link to my blog in the description, or if you go to the W up there on the bottom right hand corner of the cover shot, it's right there, the W. I'm on WordPress. So countrycraft.me. Go check that out if y'all want, you know, some pretty pictures, and I commentate a little bit of video in there and tell y'all about Glacier Bay and Johns Hopkins Glacier in that one. But anyway, here I am. I'm at my nail place, so I'm going to let you go for now. I may come back when I'm on my way to the stores, or I may just come back when I get back home. So I'm trying to park here. So, actually, I'm 5 minutes early. But anyway, that's it. I'm here and off to do something, please, Lord, with my fingernails. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Like I said, I don't know. Y'all see when I get back. So, I will be back in a little while and catch y'all in a bit. Hey everyone, how are y'all doing? I'm back home again after my day out of getting my nails done, and then I went to Home Goods and Hobby Lobby. Then I came home and met Chris, and we went back out and went to Cracker Barrel for dinner, and we just got back. So I've had a busy day. And I'm fixing to share a little bit of a haul with you, not a lot. I'm going to share my Valentine's Day haul. Let's do that first with you. That I'm going to use on our new wreath that I'm probably going to make out of cream burlap, I think. And I think I'm going to just use some just red, plain red burlap ribbon. I believe I just grabbed this on my way back in. I believe I have some with wire in it. If not, I'm not sure what I'm doing yet, but regardless, I'm just going to put red burlap with it. I don't want a patterned bow or anything. So I just want to do, you know, a plain cream wreath with a red bow. And these are what I picked. Oh, my nails. Let me show you that. Here's my nails. Excuse my old dry hands. They're so dry. Aren't they pretty? I went in and I showed her this. She had done something. Here goes my phone again. Let me turn down the lighting a little bit. There we go. She had done something similar for me last year, only on the tips. She had put like silver glitter, and I didn't care for the silver glitter because it almost made them look like they had dirty ends. I said, do you have white glitter? And she said, oh, yes, yes. So she put white glittery polish, just like from about midway up, and then she painted all the snowflakes and put a couple of coats of gel over top of them, and I just love them. I think they look super pretty. So I was happy with those. So from there, I went to Home Goods and then to Hobby Lobby. But I do want to show you, I went to Michael's the other day, and I wanted to show you what I picked up just to go on this, like I said, that cream colored burlap wreath that I'm going to make into a Valentine's wreath. Well, I've got to make up the wreath too, because I did make that other wreath into an Easter wreath. I was correct on that. So I've got to start from scratch. I don't know how large of a wreath I'm going to make. I may just make started on a 16-inch work wreath, and instead of the big fat huge wreaths, and just use this in the center. Wouldn't that be pretty? And then the only other thing I have are just some burlappy and red hearts, pillow hearts. And I thought they would be pretty, like around the top, over the top. It's going to be very simple, like over the top maybe, and then with a big red bow on the bottom, something like that. So, but I got 2 pillows the same, and then one like this. So I would put, you know, line them up, I'm sure, in some way. Something like that. I'm not positive, and I need to get my Valentine's Day stuff out. I'm not sure what all I have here, but I didn't want to go out and buy a bunch of Valentine's Day stuff, because truly I do not decorate for Valentine's Day in the house. I never have, and you can see all the redecorating I have been doing and will continue to do here for another week or, you know, and it's, you know, I'm tuckered out from fall and from Christmas, and I do not want to do, you know, recreate the wheel for Valentine's Day again. So I'll just do that wreath for outside, and we'll do the front porch red wagon decor and a few other touches outside, and that'll be it for Valentine's Day. Bah humbuggy Valentine-y to me, huh? But that's the way I've always done it, and that's the way I'm going to continue to do it, I'm sure, for Valentine's Day and St. Patrick's Day. So, all right, so let's go into Home Goods. Let me start by saying I only picked up a couple of things from Home Goods because I couldn't find what I was looking for. Here is what will be my tablecloth in the dining room. And this is what I use to make the centerpiece out of on the dining room table. This and silver beads and other accent pieces. And so I was looking for some way to bring this into the living room. I didn't find it. I didn't find anything that I was interested in, and it wasn't good. So anyway, so I didn't get anything. So I'm going to use what I have, and we'll go from there. But what I did pick up, I did find this cute little thing, Enjoy Today. And I thought that was pretty. And one other thing, that's it from Home Goods. That was $3.99, $3.99. And then this was, actually, I picked this up when you're in line and they have everything on sale there. This was $2.99 and just, it's called Second Life Chesapeake Bay Candle. Canyon Mist. Smells good. Smells really fresh. But I like that kind of that smoky blue color. So that's all I got from there. And then I headed on over to Hobby Lobby. And again, with that, you know, thinking that I kind of want to, you know, veer to the blue side of things a little bit, just for the winter time here, I picked up myself another one of these little birdies. You know, I have two for the dining room up on top of my grandma's hutch. So I picked up one more. And I picked up this sphere. This was not on sale. This is what I used my coupon for, was this 40% coupon. This was $10. And I have a little wrought iron bow that I think I'll put this in the center of, and then put some lamb's ears, something like that around it. I thought that was really pretty. Thought about this for my secretary. All of these things for my secretary, as a matter of fact. And then I found God is Good All the Time, another one of our favorite songs. I'm not sure where I'll put this. I didn't buy this specifically for the living room or dining room, but I just liked it and found, and all of their stuff, this wasn't in the, yes it was, all of their stuff that is in the spring shop was 40% off today. So this was in the spring shop, my little birdie. And then this next thing was too. This little girl, look at her. Very rarely, this is the second kind of doll I've bought in the last couple of weeks. I bought that little angel for up there on top of the desk. And then I came across her. I just think she kind of puts you in the mind of Willow Tree, you know, a little bit by her face. But I just thought her coloring was so pretty, and the flowers on her dress that are not wintry at all, you guys, not at all. In fact, they're spring-like, but I just thought they were so pretty. They almost look like dogwood flowers, but so pretty. So I thought I would incorporate her with this and the bird in some way on my secretary. And this blends very nicely. This color blends. Put that sphere over there. I'm afraid it's going to roll off the island here. Blends very nicely with what will be in the dining room, you know, be across the foyer and then into the living room. I thought that was really pretty. And then I just found this, and I thought I would just make one like round bow to hang like on the finial of the secretary. I thought that might be pretty. And then I found two more, or let's see, Candace got me one of these ribbons, two ribbons from Hobby Lobby. And as I said, I want to make a funky bow to go with this arrangement, you know? And I was like, and I had a cream colored funky bow, or cream color, excuse me, tiered bow with it last year. And that looked really pretty. But I wanted some way to incorporate the silver, not only do and it's a very light cream. It's not a dark cream. It's almost a white cream. And then with silver. So I picked up just plain kind of white burlap. That matches that pretty well. And then I picked up a silver to pull out the silver. And here I go. Here is where I'm going to step out of my box a little bit. You can see the center of the flower is kind of a gold. So I'm going to add gold, almost a rosy gold. It's not rose gold, it is gold. Candace got me this for Christmas. So those are going to be my three colors for my funky bow. We will see how that works out. I might hate it or I might love it. I'm not sure. So it'll be an experiment. And that'll be coming up in the next few days. I'm not sure exactly where I'm going to start in there. I probably will save the lantern to last, though. I usually do that last because that's kind of the biggest and kind of biggest statement piece in those two rooms. I may start in the living room and, you know, do what I do sometimes and set that camera up on that big tripod that I have, and then just, you know, do my tabletops, just decorate my tabletops. And I don't think I'm going to do a lantern decor for that table, though, like I've been saying. So we'll see. I just don't know. I wish I had another table that the books would fit on, and then I could do the lantern decor for in there. I don't know. I'll work it out. You guys will figure it out when I figure it out. So, and that's it. That was all I bought. Wasn't a whole lot. So just a touch of this and a touch of that to try to get me motivated to do those two front rooms and to do a wreath after I'm done the rooms out there. So I'm not sure when this one will go up. Like I said, today is Tuesday. I'm hoping to get it up by Wednesday at some point. And then I may have one more video for you guys this week, maybe. But we'll see how we do as we go through the week. I've decided I'm not going to put pressure on myself to do a video every day. That's just not feasible for me to do. I don't have that many crafts to do. As much as I'd like to come visit with you guys every day, I just don't have. I mean, I do it this time of year, obviously, and when I do my series with an apostrophe on the S, you know, all of my fall series, my Christmas series, and now my redecorating series, and then I'll be doing another series for Easter. But between, you know, I need to finish this series, and between when I finish and when I do Easter, you know, there might be more car chit-chats, there might be, you know, shopping hauls and things like that, but, you know, or just come on and chit-chat with you guys about stuff. Somebody did ask me, all right, here we go, let me say this here. Somebody asked me a couple of or 3 or 4 videos ago, asked me if I would sit down and give information about myself, how I got into crafting, how I, you know, decided, you know, that I liked country, that kind of thing. And I would be glad to do that, do a Q&A with you guys. I haven't figured out how to do YouTube Live, so if you guys want me to answer any questions, I can set aside some time to do a video just like that to answer, you know, whatever questions you guys might have, you know, if you have any questions about me. I know I have a lot of new subscribers, and you guys might not have seen, you know, some of my older videos where I've, you know, expounded about myself and my blog and my crafting and that kind of thing. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comments, and I will write them down, and then I will do a video just to answer those questions. So, but for now, I think that's it. I'm about out of stuff to talk about, and I'm going to get me a cup of tea, and I'm going to sit down and start editing my footage from today. So hope all is well with everyone, that everybody's health is doing well, and that your family's health is doing well, and that nobody's dealing with anything hard or anything to make you anxious. So you're always in my thoughts and prayers, you guys. So I'll just say, until next time, y'all take good care. Bye-bye.